Hello, my name is Fallscape, and this video is different from most of my other videos, but I do want to try something different, so let me know if you like this style of videos, so I may do it in the future. So as y'all know, the official story teaser trailer for Sonic Frontiers Update 3 came out about an hour ago, and there's already a ton of hype about it, and that will only continue to grow as the hours go by. I just want to bring some of my own personal theories to the table after seeing the trailer for myself. So, to start out, I like to say the art for the trailer looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it heavily reminds me of the IDW comics, and I think that's what they were going for, so, props to them for that. Obviously, we still have Ian Flynn bringing his god tier writing to the table, so you already know that the characters already have their serious tones and great character dialogue. Compliments to Ian Flynn. So now onto the theories. Looking at this trailer, each character has their own set of dialogue.
Do you know what happened to the Chaos Emeralds?
Sonic handled 4 islands in this mess. I'm not going down to just one.
Every time I interact with cyberspace, I'm getting more corrupted.
These may just seem like them talking about the events of the game, which, don't get me wrong, I also think that. However, I think it might be something bigger that Sonic Team is hinting at, so let's get into it. So as you all know, we will be able to play as the characters Amy, Knuckles, and Tails with this new update, though I have a personal theory that there will be another playable character, maybe Sage or Eggman, I don't know, maybe Big, but that's irrelevant for now. That's not really one of my main theories, so let's get on to my main theories. Also, keep in mind that anything I talk about is with little knowledge on Update 3 leaks, so if I say some things that have already been found out, sorry about that. Theory 1 is centered around the playable characters and their significance from this update. It's been heavily debated on if we'll be able to play as them only in cyberspace, or if we can play as them in the overworld, though I think that we will be able to play as them wherever. So, my thing is, to what extent though? I took a very brief look at the leaks. Now, the leaks indicate each character will have their own moveset, which is awesome, and I can't wait to see how that turns out. I think the character I'll be playing as most is Knuckles, probably. He's one of my favorite characters. However, that's besides the point. But talking about the significance, the valuability of the characters in the story of this update. Will the update only change the ending of the game, or will we only get a final boss? Who knows? However, I think there's more to it than that. I think we will be able to play as the characters as we unlock them. Now, hold on for a second. You may be thinking, okay, that's kind of obvious. I could have guessed that myself. However, I think it's something even greater than that. Also, keep in mind, this is just a theory. Though I think we will be able to choose how the story plays out depending on which character we play as. Now what I mean by this is, if we're playing as Amy and we travel to Ares Island, maybe, just maybe, we can get cutscenes of Amy and Knuckles talking about, whatever they're going to talk about. I think this would add a whole new level of interactability to the game. It would just overall be great to see the characters interact with each other outside of the beginning and ending cutscenes. So, I hope that's the case. Now my other theory is probably a much simpler one. So looking at the beginning, Sage says this.
Of my millions of calculations, there was one so remote and unlikely, I did not consider it.
Now, what could be the simulation that she is talking about? What is this outlier that, out of her millions of calculations, was so special? Well, I think she may be talking about Cyber Supersonic, or Supersonic 2, or Corrupted Supersonic, whichever one you want to call it. But what could this simulation be exactly? Let's go into detail. I think the simulation revolves around the cyber corruption that happens throughout the game. And I think this is backed up by her saying,
However, it could be the one to save us all.
And when you combine these points with what happens to Sonic in the teaser trailer, I think it's clear she's talking about the cyber corruption, and later it does prove helpful to Sonic, letting him go
even further beyond!
Oh, and just a little side note, I think I'd like to go into a little bite-sized theory that I have. So you know how the final boss now has all the Titans fused into Supreme? Well, I think that maybe the end fuses all of the Titans you have beaten up until that point, which would be Giganto, Wyvern, and Knight. I think he takes all of those and fuses them into Supreme. If that's the case, it would give Supreme more importance, and I'd like that. But anyway, this is a little theory video I decided to just throw together. Since, you know, I'm also hyped for this update. As you can see on my channel, I'm a huge Sonic fan. So let me know if you like videos like these and would like me to continue this in the future down below in the comments. Thank you for watching, and as I say every time at the end of each video, have a great day, evening, or night. Thank you for watching.